Welcome back to day 15 of So This Is Vlogmas. Now I've got to apologise, there might be so much noise in this video. The construction work at the school nearby is going on and I can hear that, so I'm guessing you can. And also my husband has got a skip out the front, and because the skip is near enough full, he's basically going in and out, getting as much as he can in the skip that he wants to get rid of. Like, he's done a bit of pruning of a fir tree and things, but we haven't got a side entrance to our house. We have to come through the house, which is unfortunate. Our neighbour is very kind, and we leave the fence out, and they've got a side entry and they do let us use it. But my husband, I think, is just, he doesn't use it all the time, you know. He doesn't want to sort of, you know, take advantage kind of thing. So he doesn't, you know, he only does it if he's pretty desperate. But that's handy. Anyway, where are we? So we're halfway through December. I can't actually believe it. So it's pretty shocking, isn't it? So not that long till Christmas. So I'm going to be opening Mandy Shaw's advent calendar, as I usually do, very shortly. And it's been a bit full on this morning already, actually, with everything that's been going on with my husband and the skip. We've had a delivery from a builder's merchant called Salco. I don't know what he had delivered. It might have been the skirting boards for his garden room and things. I'm not quite sure, actually. And my youngest son, our youngest son, he was complaining of chest pains last night. I don't think it's like corona chest pains. It seems to be sternum kind of pain and slightly going to the right. And this morning he was still complaining of it, and he said he was actually in too much pain to go to school. I've given him breakfast, given him painkillers, and he feels quite comfortable now. So I said, does he want me to stay with him? And he said, no, just it's okay. He's just going to sit and watch a little bit of something on YouTube or whatever. So yeah, so he's happy. My eldest son is at home because, well, I keep saying our eldest son, he's at home because he's at college, but because since of all corona and everything, he's only physically at college 2 days a week, and then the rest he has to do from home. So he's at home. And my middle son, he's always at home because I home educate him. But obviously home education has been a little bit different this year because we do a lot of out and about activities which we haven't been able to do. And this morning, I've obviously done jobs around the house already because it's Tuesday morning at 11 o'clock now, and the fabric, they're from Jill. Do you remember I didn't have enough fabric to make my Carolyn pyjamas, and I put a little desperate plea in a Facebook group, and more than one lady offered me some, which was fabulous. But Jill was first, and the fabric arrived yesterday. I overlocked it, washed it, tumble dried it to try and get any shrinkage out of it, and I've ironed it this morning, and I've laid it on here, and I've put my pattern pieces on. There's 3 pattern pieces I've got to get out of it. It's the facing, the sleeve and the sleeve cuff. So I'm guessing I'm going to be definitely working on that today. Definitely. So I don't know, they are my Christmas pyjamas, so it is Christmassy. So right, I'm going to open the calendar. Right, I might have a little sip actually. I've got I'm a bit bad. I've got a fizzy drink this morning. It's all the vacuuming and running around and everything. It makes you thirsty. I know I should drink water, but I saw this in the fridge and I just fancied it actually. Okay. So yeah, I remember actually 15 is on the top. So here it is. Right. And I'll so that's obviously the front of it, and I'll show you the thickness. So that's what we're looking at. So I wonder what it is. Oh, it's so exciting. take it out, right? I think it's a paper Christmas decoration. Yeah, I think so. Right, shall we open it? I can see paper clips inside. I can see a little bit of string. It looks like a bit like what do you call it? Do like a tissue paper kind of thing. Let's have a look. Oh, I can't wait to see what it's going to be like. Right, so there's those. And the string is attached. Ah, right, okay. This reminds me of decorations from when I was a child. Here we go. Ah, oh, that's so nice. Right, I'm guessing these are the paper clips to clip this together. I'm sorry if you hear the dog barking. It was Holly barking, I think. The white chihuahua. Look at that. Oh, that is so nice. I'm just thinking where I'm going to put it. The possibilities. Obviously, it's best to have it away from the wall, isn't it? Do you know what I've got? If I can find them. I wonder if they... Look. Adhesive, removable, double-sided pads. I've got those. So do you know where I could put this? I could actually stick this just on the ceiling, just inside the window, do you know, within the frame, and hang it in the window, couldn't I? That's an idea. So watch this space. I'll let you know where I decide to hang this. Right, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to pop you over to Mandy's website and see what Mandy's got to say about it. So here is Mandy's website today. I'm holding the phone with my hand today, if you wonder why it's a little unsteady. And here we go. It says day 15, paper decoration. I'm a huge lover of paper decorations and I go overboard. My husband's words, not mine. So when you put this up, think of me. It doesn't look like this when you open it, but the fun is in making it. Right, I'll send you back to me. Right, did you notice something then? I zoomed out a little bit so you could see it. But if you watch yesterday's video, here's my thingy, my JML thingy I got from Dunelm. It's fab, isn't it? It's so good. And what I didn't realise is, see these sides, look? You can use all three sides. So whatever side you use, it actually... it's a different kind of angle, so yeah, I'm really pleased with it. It's got little pockets and things, so yeah, I'm finding that really useful for the iPad, but I suppose it's for any tablet, isn't it? So yeah, so that's nice. So yeah, so what's going to be happening today? Well, all that I know so far on the craft department is that I'm going to be cutting out these pattern pieces and probably sewing them together. Yesterday evening I worked on a crochet project and it's getting very close to the end now, so I might even finish that this evening. What it is, I've started putting some of the pieces together, but I hadn't actually finished crocheting all the pieces for it yet, but they're not going to take that long in all honesty. But I was going to kind of keep it a surprise, but then I thought to myself, if you don't know what this is, it's not going to be much of a surprise to you. So I'm going to tell you what I'm crocheting. I'm crocheting the character called Stickman, and he's from a book. I think he's from a book and a BBC show that's on at Christmas called Stickman. Now, if you it is aimed at toddlers, right? But even as an adult, it's really lovely. So it's actually on BBC iPlayer. So if you haven't seen it, I'd love you to watch it, because then when I show you my stick man, you'll understand what it is. So yeah, it's just about like basically a little man made of a twig basically, and he's got a family and they live in a tree, and all these things happen to him, and he goes on this journey, and then, you know, you see what, I don't want to ruin it, and then something happens and whatever. So yeah, I'm a bit childish like that, and I kind of like that kind of thing. It's a bit like a bit of the snowman kind of vibe, you know. It's aimed at kids, but you know, the kid in the adult kind of likes it too, kind of thing. So yeah, so I'd love, if you haven't seen it, I'd love you to watch it, so then you'll know what it is when I show you my crochet project. So also I've traced out some Mandy mice from the book. Here we go, Mandy's Red and White Christmas, and I've traced and cut out 2 different size mice on paper, and I've traced out the smallest mouse, but I haven't cut that out yet, so that's as far as I've got. So what I suspect I'm going to do is probably do the pyjamas. When the pyjamas are done, I suspect I'm going to start working on the mice. That was probably my plan, and continue with Stickman upstairs this evening. I think that's what's happening. But straight after this video, I'm going to go to the co-op, which I call the Coop. You know, it's one of my jokey names for it. So if I say to the family I'm going to the Coop, they know I'm going to the co-op. So I'm going off to the Coop now to get a few little bits, and I'll be back with you later. Bye. Welcome back. I'm back for one last time for today. I'm sorry that today's probably been a little bit boring for Vlogmas, but I suppose, you know, every day is not exciting, is it? But I've done loads and loads of cutting out. I've done a little bit more work on my Carolyn pyjamas, and obviously that's taken quite a bit of time. I've sewn the facing piping on, sewn the facing in on both sides, and now I'm actually attempting to put one sleeve in. I think I'm just pinning it for now, and I'm just going to leave it there for today, because I must admit I feel a bit exhausted and I've really got to start doing some dinner prep. So thank you so much for joining me today, and hopefully we'll have a bit more fun tomorrow. See you tomorrow. Bye.